Hi everyone. Okay, so you've clicked on the video today and it's got this really ambiguous title called the Feelies. What on earth am I talking about, right? So this is actually inspired by a different YouTuber called Mark, so shout out to him for doing that. But for me, the Feelies refers to that feeling, those butterflies, or that feeling of anxiety we might have all experienced when we try something out for the first time. So for me, certainly, going to my first Pilates class was really scary. I remember it was at university and I walked in not knowing what to expect. And then when I did walk into the room, it was all women. And I was like, what on earth have I got myself into? But you know what? I was so glad that I was able to push through that feeling of anxiety and stay and commit to the class, because I got so much out of it. And so a lot of you might not know, but I actually work as an assistant psychologist in the NHS. So not that it makes me an expert, but I've experienced that kind of anxiety on both therapeutic ends. And so things that I like to do as an instructor is making sure everyone feels welcome when they come into class. So certainly if it's their first class, making sure they know what to expect, explaining what's going to happen throughout the session, how long it's going to be, things like that. Making sure you know their injuries, and I think my role is to make you feel as comfortable as you possibly can, to be able to, even if you feel anxious in the class, to be able just to stay with it and make it fun. Oh my gosh, if anyone's been to my class, you know that, one, I can't count, and two, I'm just cracking jokes half the time. And that to me just keeps the mood light, but it keeps you going, keeps you moving, but it doesn't make it so serious that everyone's quiet. So things that I've done in the past when I've gone to a new class is things like bringing a friend with me if I feel really anxious or really unsure about it. Things like that. It's just helpful to have somebody else with you that you can turn over and look and be like, what on earth are you doing? So I remember going, and this might be more general, but I remember going to the gym for the first time, not knowing anything about it, not knowing what I was supposed to do, where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to start with. And it felt like everyone was watching me and looking at me, and I was going to do something wrong or do something really stupid and make a fool of myself, or even fart. I can't tell you how many times I resisted the urge to do that. And you might be laughing, but I've actually done that in class and been mortified. So I guess what I'm trying to get at is we all do things that are sometimes out of our comfort zone, and that's okay. I think that challenges us in a way that we don't necessarily always get to do. It's hard to tolerate, but I think give yourself that shot, commit to it. Because I think if you're able to get through that initial oh my God feeling, you can get so much out of it. I know that if I hadn't pushed through that feeling when I went to my first Pilates class, I would not be sitting here making these vlogs or being an instructor. I'm not saying that you necessarily have to be an instructor, but I think it allows for personal growth. And it's scary, but it's okay. So try something new, comment below, let me know how you got on with it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.